This video essay explores Prince William's journey from a boy grappling with the profound loss of his mother, Princess Diana, to his current role as a prominent advocate for mental health awareness. The essay argues that William's openness about his grief and his subsequent commitment to mental health initiatives represent a significant shift in the public image of the monarchy and a more relatable portrayal of leadership. This analysis will examine the essay's narrative structure, its portrayal of William's personal journey, and the broader implications of his advocacy work. The introduction immediately establishes the central theme: Prince William's personal journey from grief to advocacy, highlighting the contrast between his seemingly flawless public image and the emotional struggles he faced. The author uses evocative language, describing William as burdened by sorrow and stronger for confronting his past, creating a sense of drama and emotional depth. The introduction sets the stage for an analysis focusing on the essay's narrative structure, its portrayal of William's personal journey, and the broader implications of his advocacy work. The essay begins by establishing William's privileged upbringing within the royal family, contrasting it with the emotional turmoil and significant loss that marked his childhood. This contrast highlights the complexities of William's life and challenges the simplistic notion of a fairy tale existence. The essay begins by establishing William's privileged upbringing. The essay then details Princess Diana's efforts to expose William and Harry to the realities of life beyond their privileged world, emphasizing her commitment to raising compassionate and grounded sons. This section highlights Diana's influence on William's character and values. This section details Princess Diana's efforts to expose William and Harry to the realities of life beyond their privileged world. The essay then focuses on the tragic death of Princess Diana and its profound impact on William, highlighting the emotional burden he carried in the aftermath of her passing. The author emphasizes the public nature of William's grief and the pressure he faced to maintain a composed public demeanor. The essay then focuses on the tragic death of Princess Diana and its profound impact on William. The essay then describes William's attempts to cope with his grief, highlighting his focus on academics and extracurricular activities as a way to suppress his emotions. This section emphasizes the long-term impact of Diana's death and William's struggle to process his grief. The essay then describes William's attempts to cope with his grief. The essay then shifts to William's decision to publicly address his mental health struggles in recent years, emphasizing the significance of his openness and its impact on the public perception of the monarchy. This section marks a turning point in the narrative, highlighting William's transition from silent grief to vocal advocacy. The essay then shifts to William's decision to publicly address his mental health struggles. The essay then explores William's advocacy work in the field of mental health, highlighting his involvement in various initiatives and his commitment to breaking the stigma surrounding mental illness. This section details William's significant contributions to mental health awareness and support. The essay then explores William's advocacy work in the field of mental health. The essay then details William's relationship with Catherine Middleton, emphasizing the support and understanding she provided during his struggles and the strength of their partnership. This section highlights the importance of supportive relationships in navigating emotional challenges. The essay then details William's relationship with Catherine Middleton. The essay then discusses William's approach to parenting, highlighting his commitment to raising his children with emotional intelligence and a sense of compassion. This section connects William's personal experiences to his approach to raising his children. The essay then discusses William's approach to parenting. The essay concludes by emphasizing the transformative nature of William's journey, highlighting his evolution from a grieving teenager to a compassionate leader committed to mental health advocacy. The author suggests that William's openness has not only benefited individuals struggling with mental health, but has also modernized the image of the monarchy. The essay concludes by emphasizing the transformative nature of William's journey. However, the essay's narrative relies heavily on biographical information and interpretations of William's public statements. While the essay effectively portrays William's personal journey, it lacks detailed analysis of the specific mechanisms and impact of his advocacy work. The analysis addresses the essay's reliance on biographical information. Furthermore, The essay's focus on William's emotional struggles may overshadow other aspects of his life and his role as a future king. A more balanced perspective would consider his political and social responsibilities in addition to his personal journey. The analysis addresses the essay's potential to overshadow other aspects of William's life. Finally, the essay's interpretation of William's motivations and actions relies on subjective analysis and inference. While the essay effectively conveys the emotional impact of William's experiences, it lacks rigorous analysis of the social and political implications of his advocacy work. The analysis addresses the essay's reliance on subjective analysis and inference. In conclusion, while the essay presents a compelling narrative of Prince William's personal journey and his advocacy for mental health, its reliance on biographical information, its potential to overshadow other aspects of his life, and its subjective interpretations limit its overall analytical depth. The essay effectively conveys the emotional impact of William's experiences, but it could benefit from a more rigorous analysis of the social and political implications of his work. The analysis concludes by summarizing the key arguments and emphasizing the limitations of the essay's approach.